Hey everybody, it's Harold from Living in the Hill Country. We're under a tornado watch, storm warning, high winds, large hail. Did some protecting of the garden, as you can see. Let me show you what we've done. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness right here in the Hill Country of Texas. Well, as you can see, we have all the plants inside, pulled inside. They were all outside, right? Hanging baskets on my starter plants, and had to pull them all in because we have some storms coming our way, and so they're talking tornado and large hail. So hail kind of scares me. High winds not so much, but the hail. So let me show you what we did outside to the best of our ability to try and protect the plants. We'll go back here. See, I kind of took some hanging pots and put them over my squash, watermelon, and put some bricks on them. That'll protect them. I have some, excuse me, I have some shade cover stretched tight. I don't know if the hail comes, if that'll protect that well enough or not. I'm not overly worried about it. I mean, sweet corn's my favorite, but I think that might springboard it enough or protect it from penetrating the leaves of the corn itself. So that's what we did here. Let's go around to the front, to the main portion of the garden. So as we come around here, you'll notice I did pretty much the same thing. I just got my shade cover. I have a 10 by 20 and a 12 by 10, I think it was. I attached it to the fence, stretched it, attached it to the strawberry box there. Had to put some pots over some strawberries. These beans here are not really exposed from a direct drop. There might be one, maybe two, but if it comes in as an angle, there might be some threat, but I think we'll be okay there. And of course, if it's really large hail, it'll go right through that shade cover, but nevertheless, it's all I really had. I didn't have any tarps or anything. And anyway, I stretched it from the fence, tied it together with bungees, and then just attached it to the outer sides of the raised beds. Kind of nice in here, actually. Potatoes, corn, all my tomatoes, 7 pots. I pulled that one in under the shade cloud cover there. And then on this end, well, we'll go around this way. On this end, I pulled in the poblano peppers and the Mamma Mia Giallo peppers that were sitting in there. I pulled them in under the cloth. And then there's one tomato here, or 2 tomatoes here. The pots that were sitting here, I just pulled in, just to get them underneath the shade cloth to hopefully protect them. As far as the cannas, I got 2 5-gallon buckets, and then the third one, I guess I'll just put that patio table over it. Maybe that'll protect that. And then we just got to go over to the cucumbers now. So here we approach the cucumbers. I just used 9-inch pots. I put bricks on them so the wind will keep them off, won't blow them off. But that's about how high the cucumbers have gotten so far, and they are already starting to blossom. I of course can't show you that, but anyway, that's how we're going to protect it for the upcoming storms here. Right now we're under a tornado warning, so high winds, large hail, that kind of thing. Got the sirens going off in town. It's hard to see anything out front because of all the trees across the front. There. Well, here's some view. Either way, it'll lights you see, the red lights that you see in the garage, that's the grow lights I have over my hydroponic setup. You can see the shed there. You can also see the garden with the shade cover over it, protecting it. It's coming down pretty good. It's not too clear of a shot. The window is kind of dirty, I guess you could say, and it's hard to get a clear shot through the window. But it's coming down, raining pretty good. They said that it was going to hail. They've seen up to golf ball size hail or baseball size hail. And I haven't seen any yet, but if I do, I'll try and get some on film. This is kind of a good shot, I guess. You can see the rain and see the water running. You can see the hail right there in the yard. It's only pea size at this point, so sure it's not going to be damaging by any means, but it definitely is raining. So it's only pea-sized hail at this point. Definitely getting my yard watered, right? Appreciate the water. A little bit too much is too much, though. No complaints. We need it, especially out at the ranch, as you know. If anything more comes of this, I'll try and get some film of it. But right now, it's just raining really good and pea-sized hail. And, see all the water out there in the road. Hopefully it'll subside and calm down. And then we'll be able to check and see what kind of damage we may have sustained at the garden, which I don't think was going to be much, but at any rate, hope you're safe where you are. Good morning, everybody. I wanted to get out here early this morning to see what kind of effect that severe weather we had last night had on the garden. We did have pretty good winds, high winds, heavy rain, and looks like the cucumbers are fine. I'll come back out when it a little bit later to remove that. I did get quite a bit of rain, of course. You saw the flooding in the yard out here, and that's all subsided, of course. And looks like the canopy withheld. The shade cover that I put on held up okay. And you can see where on the ground where the water washed through here pretty good. I don't know if any, I don't see that it got up onto the side of the shed. So, but the crops, plants look fine, so we're thankful for that. And curious to see how this might have held out. It washed through here. You can see that on the ground. And my rain barrels have been full since the last rainstorm. Yeah, the covers on the bricks held up, and it looks like the shade cloth protected the corn pretty good. That one looks like it's poking through. Anyway, we'll get this off of them, this morning. Come back out after the sun gets up and running. So we're very thankful that everything survived. We did not suffer any damages. I heard that there was baseball-sized hail in one of the towns close by, and there was pretty good-sized wind activity nearby as well. So anyway, I just wanted to give you that update. I hope everything was fine with you, where you're located, and that everything was going well. Well, as you can see, today is the 27th of April, and we've survived the storm last night. As you can see, I've got everything back to normal. There was no damage to any of the plants, and I was really thankful for that. Everything held up to the wind and the small hail that we did have, and the torrential rains, I guess you could say. So, but we're really thankful for that, and I really trust that you were safe in your avenue and in your neighborhood, and that everything went well for you. Listen, thank you for watching this video. I very much appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe, give it a like, and some comments. Very much appreciate the support. And as always, God bless you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.